Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Justice League, issue 75. This is from the 2018 series, and this issue came out in the end of April 2022. This is the final issue of the series because it leads into Dark Crisis. This issue was written by Joshua Williamson with pencils by Rafa Sandoval, inks by Jordi Terragona, colors by Matt Herms, letters by Josh Reed, cover by Daniel Sampere and Alejandro Sanchez. Associate editor was Chris Rosa, edited by Paul Kaminsky. Cover's very simplistic and a little boring. Now this issue did come out on the anniversary of the death of Superman, so they had to up their game apparently with yet another boring event. So they decided to kill off the entire Justice League. So the members of the team get teleported away. We've got Batman, Wonder Woman, John Stewart, Hawkwoman, Superman, Zatara, Aquaman, Martian Manhunter, Black Canary, and Oliver Queen tags along, as well as Black Adam. Now they end up joining Justice League Incarnate at the House of Heroes, and Calvin, who is President Superman of Earth 23, tells them that they have been teleported to try and help save the multiverse one more time. Apparently, the Nothing from the Neverending Story decided to show up in the Bleed and start destroying universes. Sounds familiar, and they need help in fighting it. So they go down to the front lines where they see Pariah, who kicked off the first Crisis on Infinite Earths, and he is cursed to watch catastrophes happen. Well, he has teamed up with the Great Darkness, and he now has a small army of seemingly controlled bad guys, including Darkseid, Eclipso, Ares, Doomsday, etc. And a big knockdown throwdown starts. Batman tries to stop Pariah with Black Canary. Green Arrow does something pretty heroic, but the Spectre shows up and he seems to have been corrupted as well. And things don't go very well for the team. Pariah is a lot more powerful than he used to be, and some bad things are happening. So in the end, only one character survives. That one's been leaked online. I'm not going to ruin it here. Is this worth $6? No. This read like a cash grab. I didn't hate it. It's well done. Joshua Williamson is a good writer, but there were parts of it that were clearly hurried. And I don't know any of the foundation for this. I don't know if they've set any of this up beforehand. I haven't been reading Justice League, but you get more than enough information here to work with. The team gets abducted in time to the House of Heroes in order to save the universe. Fine. The way they got killed off was lazy. This was very rushed issue. There's no ambiguity. They straight up kill the characters. If you're on the fence about quitting DC Comics, this is a good end cap. Everybody's dead. The end. They lost, finally. Now this is obviously a lead into the big summer event. There's going to be another Prelude book before they get to Dark Crisis, but it looks like DC is just setting this up as replacing all the heroes like Marvel did back in about 2015, where they replaced Thor with Girl Thor, and they replaced Captain America with Sam Wilson. This has that same feel. They're going to replace all the big guns with secondary characters. You're going to see Connor Hawke replace Green Arrow. You're going to see Jackson Hyde replace Aquaman. Superboy is going to replace Superman, etc., etc. This looks like an event that's just a cash grab to replace the old heroes with new and diverse characters that nobody seems to like, that are all boring and have no characterization beyond where they like to put their junk. So I can't say I really loved it, but it's not badly done for what it is. It just didn't really strike me as anything I'm gonna pursue. I have very passing interest in this, and I read it mainly for the purposes of the channel. So I'm not surprised they killed off Superman again, especially because this is the anniversary, and they made a lot of money last time, so I think they're desperate for some good numbers, and quite frankly, this was a lazy way to do it. The deaths are cheap, very not memorable, and come off as a stunt for publicity. And I think that's exactly what this is a lazy publicity stunt to bring in the 5G, future state characters into the fold and make them the stars. And it's really lazy. There are a lot of other good characters that have been around forever that would be better choices to form a new Justice League, including like Guy Gardner, Kyle Rayner, Wally West, Nightwing. All of the big guns could be replaced by them, but instead it looks like from the promo art they're going with these new characters that are effectively shameless propaganda pieces for a bunch of lazy, creative, bankrupt writers. So I'm not going to recommend this unless you get it out of a dollar bin. Same with future issues. Don't pay full price for this crap. This is just a very, very shameless publicity stunt. And it's $7 for this issue. It's not worth it. It's got a glossy cover that leaves fingerprints and has little flecks of white where the black ink didn't stick to the gloss cover. I can't recommend it for anywhere near cover price. If you pick it up for $1 or $2 and you want to look at ending your DC run forever, this would be a good way to do it. But otherwise, it's just a shameless cash grab without the basis of a good story. It looks like they just took the plot of Crisis on Infinite Earths and mixed it with the never-ending story, and that's really about all I got out of it. So I'm not going to recommend it. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods, including the merchandise store and the Patreon. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.